Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be checking out every single power in the game and determining which one you should use for PvE or PvP. But before we get started with the video, really quickly, I just want to announce that we're going to do a huge giveaway with an updated map, with an updated obby on my game, okay? And we're going to do a bunch of giveaways, so a bunch of people are going to get different game passes. Whether you want a game pass in Anime Simulator or another game that there's gifting in, I'll go ahead and gift you whatever game pass you wish. I do want to say that this giveaway will happen at 7,000 subscribers. So if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you drop a like because we're going to do a bunch more videos on this game, and especially once update 2 drops with the World 2, we're gonna go crazy on the videos, and of course we're gonna go live stream whenever it happens. So make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to go for the best transformation in the game. So I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you have any content ideas, make sure you let me know down below in the comments. I hope you find this helpful and I hope you enjoy. All right, guys, so the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is obviously going to be fruits. Now, fruits is the only transformation you can get in the game so far, and I happen to get lucky enough to get a sun god. If you don't know what all the abilities do, make sure you check out my showcase where I showcase the whole fruit and all that stuff. But I'm going to show you the best fruits because they also count as abilities. They also count as powers, okay? So look, sun god 100% is going to be very good, but it's not going to be the best because it's not the most practical fruit. The most practical fruit is going to be flame fruit. Now, the reason flame fruit is the most practical fruit, every single move is based on strength. Now, strength is one of the most hard-hitting abilities wise, such as atomic and such as those. So it's not the same as it was before, where it was obviously way different. Chakra was much stronger in Anime Fighting Simulator. Now strength is the strongest in this game. Now look, the last 2 moves are strength main, but they don't do that much damage. The multiplier on them for PvE is just not good. Now for PvP is honestly pretty good because the AoE is a ton. In general, it's gonna be one of the worst fruits for PvE, sadly, but for PvP it's gonna be the best fruit in the game for sure. Now I will say another thing, and that's going to be that although flame fruit is in my opinion the best, if you're a chakra main, don't worry because the light fruit is extremely good for chakra mains, and honestly gonna be extremely good if you prioritize chakra over strength. So if you're using chakra, go with light. If you're using strength, go with flame, and you'll be good to go for bosses or such things, okay? So this is going to be one of the few things that you need to know, is that, you know, just because Sun God and Dragon is higher does not mean that they're better for PvE, okay? Now let's talk about powers, you know, because transformations is one thing, but power is a whole nother thing, okay? So for powers, once you unlock a power, you can obviously click on it and see the damage it does, okay? But here's the thing with this, okay? PvP and PvE are dramatically different, okay? Now PvE bases on rank and obviously total power of a thing, okay? So for example, right here we have all the strength ones. Now for PvE and PvE it will be completely different. Now for PvP it really does not matter because no matter how high your endurance is, if you're the same rank, you'll one-shot the person, okay? It's just guaranteed. Now PvE is really what you're mainly looking for in towards of damage, okay? For strength, the only ones that I noticed that were actually good was atomic with a 157 damage on PvE, which is honestly not bad. And then the only other thing that I saw was maybe rapid barrage was pretty good with an 84 damage, but really nothing else, as you guys see, really does a lot. You could argue tsunami is good, but tsunami is only gonna be good if you want to grind gems, because for the boss it's not really the greatest since the cooldown is 46 seconds. It's not really the most practical one, okay? So I will say that out of everything, recommend you use atomic for strength and for transformation flame fruit, okay? If you are lucky enough to be, you know, obviously in the energy department, you'll see that you get a lot more choices, okay? Now look, I don't have extinction rate, but I do have a friend that showed me his stats with max rank and pretty high energy, okay? If you didn't know, okay, extinction rate is the best ability in the game for PvE. The reason for that is because it actually does 1,300 damage to the boss when you're max rank. Now here's I'm gonna pop it on the screen right now so you can go ahead and see how much damage it does. And by the way, this is after the nerf because it did get nerfed quite a bit. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty insane honestly, and I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit crazy. It is a bit crazy. It's definitely by far the best ability in the game. Now here's the thing, right? Powers energy is 100% better for PvE, But in transformations, honestly, energy is not going to be the best, okay? So I will say that much to begin with. Darkness Sphere does a lot of damage. As you see, I have 157 PvE damage, which is great. Dark Pull also is solid because you get to stay in the air for quite a while, and it does 63 damage with only a 16-second cooldown. The next thing is going to be Energy Wave. It does 67, and you know, you do get to stay above him really long, so it's also really good. Fireball surprisingly does 69 PvE damage, which is pretty good. It's not bad, you know. And then finally but not least, Spirit Explosion, 84 on PvE, which is honestly the third best. Not bad, okay? In terms of weapon, there's really nothing good besides Ogre Cutter. Lightning Hammer, I'm gonna pop it on the screen right now. The damage is pretty bad. Definitely the second best though. But I think Rapid Slash is still gonna be kind of better for you, but it really just depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, pretty bad. Also for strength, I did miss Angry Shout and Thunder Boga. Now Angry Shout is pretty weak. I don't have a picture, but people have said that it's pretty weak. Thunder Boga, I'm gonna pop it on the screen. It's pretty weak. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. The only good one, like I said, is Atomic and Tsunami. The rest are just pretty bad. The only good boss drop that you can possibly get is gonna be Extinction Ray, and obviously because of the fact that it does so much multiplier damage in terms of PvP and of course PvE, most certainly. Now 1300 damage, keep that in mind. It just straight up annihilates the bosses, okay? So if you use that periodically, you'll easily be able to destroy the boss in due time. And honestly, if you combine that with probably another ability, like if you combine that with Spirit Explosion and all the energy stuff, and then you have Flame Fruit as well, you can probably solo one of the bosses in 5 minutes. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but to be honest, I feel like it could, okay? Insane ability, insane ability. Definitely go for Boo if you're looking for the most damage possible for PvE, okay? If you're lucky enough to get him, let me know how long it took you to get it, and if you still haven't gotten it, because I also haven't gotten it yet, and I'm kind of mad, kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. So that's gonna be the best powers in the game. For a little recap, for strength, Tsunami, Atomic, and that's it. For energy, it's gonna be Spirit Explosion, Fireball, Energy Wave, Dark Pull, Darkness Sphere, and Extinction Rain. Now technically the best one out of energy is going to be Extinction Ray, and in my opinion Darkness Sphere for sure. So it's going to be Darkness Sphere and Extinction Ray for energy, and strength is going to have to be Atomic and Tsunami. Weapon, I do not recommend you use it. It's pretty bad, it's pretty terrible, so definitely don't recommend you use that. But yeah, for strength and energy, those are the best ones. Obviously for transformations, the best ones are going to be if you main Chakra, Light, if you main Strength, Flame, and that's pretty much all you have to know about that. If you happen to get Sun God or Dragon, don't, you know what I'm saying, spin for another fruit. Honestly, keep it because the rarity is pretty low, okay? So honestly, just keep it and wait for the next transformation to get something better, because obviously the next transformation is probably going to be way better. But with that being said, that's pretty much it. I really hope this helped you out on deciding what to get and what to grind for. And if it did, leave a like, subscribe. Why not? I'm always here for you. You know, might as well be there for me. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any content ideas, if you have any video ideas, make sure you let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. I hope you enjoyed this video for real. And yeah, can't wait to make more content on this game. I have a very special video soon. And yeah, giveaway at 7,000 subscribers. I'm telling you guys, I got 3,000 Robux just for you guys. So go ahead and subscribe if you're new. But yeah, see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Peace out.